model them.
I remember most of these lot before. Deontay's been here before. He came here as just won his bronze medal at the Olympics.
Yeah.
He came done a bit of sparring with David down at David's gym. So David used to box here as well. And he'd been doing the sparring now. Then took Ed Robertson, brought him down. When he first spoke to me on the phone, he said, Beyonce, I thought it was Beyonce. I was like, what's Beyonce want to do coming down here? So he came down, and we had all the kids sparring, training, doing whatever. And he was walking around, and like, most of the kids, I laughed, because most of the kids didn't even realise who he was. Then you told the kids what he'd done, what he'd achieved, and then straight away, they had their pictures taken with you and done whatever. We've all followed your boxing career, and seen what you've done. So straight away, we've seen you come into a gym, as an amateur boxer, to go on to become a world champion and one of the decent world champions and progress from there. So it inspires them to do exactly the same.
Oh, nice. You know, we all need motivation in certain areas and certain things that we do in life. You know what I mean? Motivation allows us to elevate to another section in our mindset to be able to, in reality, get to where we want to go. Everybody got a dream. Everyone got a goal. You know what I mean? I'm sure everybody in here can tell you shit what they want to do. You know, multiple things, if not one thing. You know, I have many aspirations and dreams of becoming, you know, a lot of things. But my thing is, I always say, I speak it, I believe it, and I receive it. And I can't even get, it's simple as that. Speaking things into existence. I mean, hey, that's the easiest thing to do, to say it. I want to do this, I want to do that, even with your mindset. You know what I'm saying? The world that we live in, this universe that we live in, how it works is so magical. And our words are so powerful. What we think are powerful as well, too. It's called the law of attraction. What we speak and what we think, we shall draw to it. Why you think about if you hang around this crew and they positivity, that energy will dwell on you. You shall become part of your environment. If you're saying with this crew, that's all they negative and all they do, that will become a part of your environment. You know what I mean? But sometimes people just don't understand, because sometimes people be put in situations where every day you wake up is always negative. The question is, how can you make a person positive when every day you wake up is negative when you walk out? You know what I mean? And the question is that comes through self-control, that comes through self-motivation. Want to be able for you, if not for anybody else, whether you have kids, whether you have family members or whatever, if not for them, for yourself. You owe yourself that. Being here, living here on earth is very precious. Our life is very precious. Although, I won't even go that deep, but life is very precious. And what we do with it in this time, you know, it can affect us. Time wait for no man, no woman. So in the midst of the time that we have, we gotta make everything count. Like most of the time I stay up sometimes 48 hours, that's 2 days. Because I'm always thinking that if you be around a billionaire, one thing for sure, a billionaire rarely sleeps, and they're the first people up. Because they always going, they always thinking about something, always thinking about the master plan. We done conquered that, so how we come to the next level. You know, it's a very serious thing. Getting your mind right, your mindset right of what you want to do, where you want to go, and where you want to be. For me, where I am now, and where I'm going to be next year is two different things. Because I set that goal, like I said, I speak what I want to do. I always say I want to go from good to great, and then when I master that, I want to go all the way up to the greatness, because we all have greatness in us. But greatness is only determined by our service. So you apply your service. As much as service you put in it, that's what you're going to get out. You don't apply nothing, you don't put nothing in it, you don't get nothing out of it. Simple as that. You don't work, you don't eat. I used to tell my young brother, you don't work, you don't eat. You know, it's basically, you don't work, you don't eat. Do what you do. Go out and take. Do a wrongful, commit a wrong crime. The only thing about committing crimes, which it can be fun at times when you ain't got nothing else to do, but the object of the game is don't get caught. And that's the thrilling part about doing stuff. Not getting caught doing something that's thrilling. But at the end of the day, you always get caught. And when you get caught, it's consequences behind your actions. We know that. If you hit a brick wall, it's gonna be actions behind that. You're gonna hurt your hand. Same way how we do anything. Decision making is everything. It's like having a pen and write, sign your name on that. Your decision making is to decide whether you live or die, whether you survive or you struggle. Survival and struggle can be the same thing, but sometimes you can enjoy survival. You can have everything. So I'm surviving without a struggle, you know. But I wasn't always like that, though. I got a long history of me. I wasn't always who I am. You know, many times I had to defend myself. Many times, about every day I walked out of my house, I had to fight. I was coming up in a small city where when there ain't going on, that's resources. So the next thing it is, only thing to do is to prove yourself. To see you about what you say. And every day you gotta fight everything. It get boring at times because you have goals, you do have dreams, you want to go somewhere. You know, I've been in detention centers, I've been locked up, you know, I've done all that. We've done some crazy stuff in our time, but thank God I'm here. That I can be able to say, I made it out of that situation. Many people ain't gonna make it. Many people don't get second chance. And for me to be here, and for you guys to be here as well too, we can consider this our second chance. Now, at the end of this, when it's all said and done, we see it's up to you to see what you're gonna do with it, going forward with it. Because at the end of the day, you guys all have sense. You all have a mindset, and you all know where you want to go in life. And if you don't, so it may be puzzling. I don't know what I want to do. And if you like that, then take a breath. Take a deep breath and realize and understand that time is running out. Time runs out to the point where you don't get no more time left. And then you're going to be around, man, I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda. I don't want to hear that bull. It's gone, bro. You done deal with it. I don't want to hear that shoulda, coulda, woulda when you coulda done it right then. Why not? It ain't hard. It ain't hard. It's all about calming down and just doing the right thing. Doing the right thing ain't hard. It's just doing the wrong thing just too much fun. And basically, that's what it is. It's too much fun. But if you believe, if you speak it, and when you speak what you want, you gotta believe it. And the belief, that's the magic to it. The belief is everything. Belief, if we don't have belief in things, faith ain't even alive without belief. We ain't who we think we are without belief. This ain't oxygen, this ain't air we breathing without the belief. Who said that? A book? Come on, bro, go way deep. I can go real deep. But belief, that's the magic about speaking things. I want to do this, but now I believe I can do it because I got that fire inside of me. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Nobody. You feel me? And that's that confidence and motivation you gotta have. You gotta look fear in your face and say, hey, I ain't scared of you. Nobody gonna stop me from doing what I gotta do. You know? I'm gonna get that regardless, no matter who say what. Many people are gonna doubt you. Many people are gonna say you ain't gonna accomplish nothing, you gonna do nothing, you gonna be dead, you gonna be locked up. I got it all my life. All my life. But the enjoyment of it all is that I was able to be able to prove them wrong. And I get a thrill out of proving people wrong when they put things upon me. Your belief is everything. That's the magic. I say, I'm gonna do this, and I believe I'm gonna do it. You believe it so strong that you feel the fire in your heart. And anybody come up to you, I don't believe nothing you say, because I believe everything I'm saying, I'm gonna get there. And then you receive. The key to it all is patience. See, we may want something. Say, man, Deontay came and said, if I speak it, I believe it, I'm gonna receive it. I just did that, and they still ain't here. What's going on? Is it me? Then it comes a point in time where it comes that little black fire print on there we don't see. Speaking it is easy part. The belief is the key to all of it. And you receive it in the end. That's the happy part. But it's the black fine print that consists of patience and that consists of time. They all work together. You know, without patience, you can't withstand the hand of time. Because time gonna pass by. That's not gonna stop. That ain't stopping. You can try all you want. Unless you got a time machine. I wanna drive, I wanna get in it too. Who got that? I need to go back and see some things. But the patience is the key to it all, because the universe, the way it works, the numerology of it, and how scientifically designed the things that work, it's just like the Bible says, things don't come when we want it, but when they come, they're right on time. Right on time. Many times I done prayed about things that I thought I wanted it right now. I needed this right now. Lord, please, I need it right now. He didn't give it to me. You know, now I'm in a situation. Lord, I thought God was real. I asked him something and he didn't give it to me. Because you know why? Because he said, my child, you don't need me. You thought you needed me. And then when you pray for something else, you in a deeper situation than that first situation, because he didn't come. But I still have belief, and I prayed for this situation, and it's even a much stronger situation. And then all of a sudden, my prayers have been answered. And he said, son, you were strong the first time. You thought you needed me. But I didn't forsake you. I was only testing you. Because for a great testimony, you have to have a great test. How can you have a testimony without a great test? And a lot of us fail that test because we get weary. We get self-confident in ourselves. We stop believing. We start hanging around certain people that really ain't really with us. They just with us because they in a situation and they want company. Because misery loves company. Easy. So fast. But when I separate myself from that misery, I started inviting my own company around. Then I started building my own crew. You feel me? Those are positive, saying that I will do, I shall do, and I believe in it. Those that really support me and be happy for who I am and me. I don't have to pretend to be fake around nobody. I don't have to portray something that I'm really not, to have love from who? Somebody that really say they with me, but not really. Because when something break down, shit, how many people you came with? Shit, you all by yourself in the end, baby. Bet. So in the end, you don't waste time. You don't waste your time because you feel like you had love from someone else, but they really weren't with you. You know? Speak it, believe, receive it. I'm instilling in your head because this has been a part of my life. Everything I have, everything from rags to riches, everything I have, I spoke it. I believed it. They couldn't take it away from me. And I received everything. One of my best friends. All my guys I have is day one, since I was from the ground, from the bottom. Even after making the Olympics team, I wasn't no sensation from the Olympics. I still started from the ground. I had to go back into club shows, you know what I'm saying? Still had to work my way up. Come from a small town where it's all about American football, that's boxing, not really. Making a promise to my daughter that was born with spinal bifida that looking her in her eyes at 1 year old, said, Daddy gonna be able to support you beyond your belief. But I knew nothing about boxing, so how am I in the world gonna promise this little girl to look her in her eyes? And believe me, I understand unfulfilled promises because I come from that environment of where things are promised and nothing fulfilled. You know how that feels when somebody says they're gonna do something for you? And you waiting for years. You just giving the benefit of the doubt it never happened. So I looked my daughter in her eyes and I told her, I'm gonna be able to support you beyond your belief, baby. And again, in a sport I knew very little about, but the belief that I was gonna do it. Then January 2015, I did just that. I did what I said I was gonna do. See, a lot of people don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you make it. But thank God you have certain things, certain people that care. Just like this gym, I understand. If it wasn't for our gym, me going many times where I was stressed out, many times that I was frustrated, you know, many times that I was angry, many times I wanted to do stuff that I knew that wasn't lawful of me to do. But still, it's like, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? But then going to the gym, hitting the bag, hitting the speed bag, releasing all that negative energy, you know what I'm saying? Just releasing. And it seems like the madder I am, the more harder I go until I just feel that security in myself again. And then when I let that negative energy out of me, I'm back. I got myself back. I can go back and handle my business. I'm good. I'm free. I don't let that negative energy release from me. Now all positivity. Let me get back on myself because the devil tried to take me out of my game. But I fought him off. And this is what's so special about this. Not only y'all gonna speak it, not only y'all gonna believe shit nowadays, you're gonna really receive it. You're gonna come and be able to have this fellowship right here. You can use this right here. This is amazing. You know, boxing gym has saved many people's lives, man. And the one thing about boxing, it's like the golden ticket up in here. Everybody looking for the lottery ticket, and this is the only sport that you can be dirt poor. 1 minute, one fight, one night, you can be the richest man in the world. You know. But we gotta be realistic about this. We gotta be everybody ain't gonna make it. Unfortunately, everybody's not gonna make it. There's not enough room for everybody. Only the strong survive. You know. You got what it takes. Believe in yourself?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. As you should. And you should never let nobody take that away from you. Claim it. Yes, sir. That's that. Yeah. Any way you feel it, because I'm going to feel your energy. You know? I understand. All right. I don't know what's going on, what situation, but I can relate it in some type of way, Chelsea. And here I am now. I'm talking to you guys. I'm a living witness. Man, I wish I had all my guys here with me. They can tell you certain things. But I'm living witness that no matter what you want to do, where you want to go in life, you can do it. No matter what the situation is, bro. I've seen some stuff. The world we live in, you got opportunity to do whatever you want. Get your mind right. Make great decisions about yourself. Start it now. Start it now before it's too late. I don't believe in never too late because at some time and point, it gets to the point where it'll be too late. You're going to know it. And if you think, oh no, I got time, you know, it's like they say, the old is living and the young is dying. We don't know how much time we have left. But don't you want to leave something behind when you die? You want to live for something, be known for something, something great. You want to be a world changer, a mind changer, a culture changer. Yeah, sometimes some people may not have ambition to do nothing, but I don't see a whole group of men, nor do I feel a whole group of men that don't have an ambition to do something. I feel everybody wants to succeed in making it be something, accomplish something, and leave your name and legacy. You know why I believe that? Y'all wouldn't even give me the fucking time of the day to be here. I don't believe that. We all here for a reason. You know. So after this, take my word for it. You can use it. You can apply it to life. You know, the only way you become wise is if you obtain knowledge. But not just obtaining the knowledge, applying that to